explain that. What does that mean, Bob itself?
Multiple SIM cards aggregated together to give you more throughput and reliability.
All right, like what TDU and LiveView does. Right?
Yes, only we're not single use, we're open network.
Meaning,
Oh, LiveView is just an encoder solution for video transport only. So if the rest of your team needs connectivity, they're not tapping into LiveView. They still need to find something else.
okay.
Where we can do the video stream and an open SSID Wi-Fi for your front of house, back of house operations.
So a whole bunch of people inside of the house need to see and interact with the screen as they get there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're completely open. So LiveView is just very closed in their single segregation video transport.
Good for conferences and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
What do you use to maximize the data stream?
Big antennas.
Big antennas. Okay.
Yes. So this is just cellular and Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about satellite. How about
Yeah.
satellite? Anything?
Yeah, we interface with Starlink directly. Yeah. You just plug Starlink in as a WAN connection so you can aggregate Starlink and cellular at the same time. Because in some instances, if you go to a venue, you might get a Ethernet handoff, but it's not very reliable, or you get a Wi-Fi handoff, which is even less reliable.
Yeah, that's what we get. We're a small news operation out on the island.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be probably one of those portable kits on that table over there.
How are you doing? Good, how are you? I'm Pete.
Yeah. So this is the BR2. This is dual modem 5G. I'm going to put 2 SIM cards into the back of it. With the high gain antennas and battery use, it's good for about 6 to 7 hours operation on just battery.
But that's purely cellular.
Yeah.
It still has the WAN port on the front, so you can still connect satellite into it.
It does. We're very, one of the misconceptions you can create internet, and you really can't, right? We need someone to provide us that connection.
Yeah. So then you're
And so, but the
technically
real
bonding all
magic
three.
is beyond the cool hardware is in the antennas.
These are like your run and gun
like a wide
setup.
range of antenna options.
Yep,
Because when you're
exactly.
in really weird or hard to reach places, like in this event right here, I'm not using little stick antennas. I'm using high gain, the 80G antennas, and those are giving
Yeah.
a better connection than.
Well, that's why we put them in
maybe
these nice
otherwise
small
would be
cases,
expected
you know,
or
a
acceptable.
shoulder strap.
And so that's sort of like the
These
idea
will
behind
fit
it.
in a laptop sleeve of a
You need good
backpack.
hardware and you need good antennas, and then the software that bonds us together. But you kind of need that package solution.
Highly variable because it's cellular, but I mean you can see as much as like 500 to 700 down and 200 up. In a bad area, you might be 20 to 40 up and maybe 80 down.
Probably 10, yeah. I'm more of the engineer, so.
For live video with not too much action. Press conferences.
5 to 7 meg
in hard to
upload,
reach areas. Yeah.
maybe 10 meg upload for high
It's
res.
going to be good antennas and,
Yeah, absolutely.
And then just understanding the environment.
Yeah, this would handle that and any other miscellaneous file transfer at the same time.
We're searching for cellular.
Yeah.
So if we're in a hotel where
Yeah, very, very simple, easy to manage, easy to get SIM cards.
That balcony here. Yeah.
Yeah. Without, I mean, this kit's 4,800.
Yeah.
Without the high gains, right at $4
Do
grand.
you mind if I scan you?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, if you don't want to build it out in a kit, if you already have some form of infrastructure, the router alone is only 2,900. So very, very affordable.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Can I scan you guys? Need some more information?
Thanks a lot.
Oh, did you scan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, Tim's getting all the scans.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me know if you have any questions.
All right.
We're down to bags.
We're down to bags.
Is there any cups left at all?
I don't think we have anything left.
No, yeah, we're down to bags. You're welcome.
You're washing your hands right on live TV.
Sorry, just trying to stay sanitary.
It's a demo.
Yes, sir.
So, I was actually just looking at a system. This can be used for routing lighting, correct?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're network infrastructure, so it's not lighting or anything specific. It's just internet or networking.
I need it for my lights.
But does your lights IP? Then yes.
Do ArtNet, SAN, that's different.
As long as it's IP.
I just want, my goal is I own a ton of lights. I'd like to get them all on. Not a ton, but for an owner operator in my small van,
Yeah.
a good amount of lights. And I just want to my idea is I walk to a location that we're scouting that I already know is first choice, and then we can walk through the scene, and on my iPad I can turn on a distant light over there. I can turn a distant light over there on, right? I have multiple lighting apps, 3 really, and it's just I want to bring them all together. So
It'd be a fun
TMS.
project. I'm not going to just blatantly say yes. I would need to see your routing, your protocols, and things like that. Most likely, it's multicast. So, I mean, if you ever wanted to run like a test, I'd be more than happy to run a POC and play with it.
Let's do it.
Because to answer your question blindly would be naive.
Yeah.
But I believe
Appreciate
that I could create a layer 2 span.
Yeah.
And then basically you'd have like a core device that would let you access those devices anywhere in the world.
Dude, if you can do this for me,
We could make every single light its own network.
if we could do this, we have a strategy of we're doing hybrid event in theaters. We have 4 of the biggest theaters in LA. We're focusing on the industry. So
Yeah.
we're working for the gaffers, we're working for the editors and all these different people. So this would be almost like education.
Yeah. I would love to do it. I mean, I'd love to do a POC. So, I mean, because that just sounds fun.
I love it. Where are you based?
Florida. But I'm in New York all the time. I'll be back up in New York next week.
I'm in LA.
Okay. Well, then we'll make it work.
We'll make it work. Could you write your email in there?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the thing to check out where I started thinking like that is on Oppenheimer, the dimming board operator used the system called Ubiquity.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you guys are better.
Different.
Different.
I'm not going to publicly state I'm better, but I will publicly state that I'm different.
I love it. Thanks for being real. And you also can integrate to cameras.
Yeah, anything IP. So and we do a lot of camera stuff.
Are
So
you guys in the IP world, protocols wise, looking towards 2110? Protocols around, kind of like, just
So we don't deal with the protocols themselves. We only pass the protocols.
Pass.
So you invent them, we pass them.
But if we came up with something cool, we could figure out how to best do the whole system.
Correct.
And then we could sell like a cart to dimming board operators, all that you need, your whole distancing.
Yep.
Dude, that would be.
It'd be fun.
Because that's why things are happening on set. The DIT.
Well, that's the whole idea behind IoT, right? So we make every light its own little like 5G IoT connected unit, and literally you just open up, connect to the lights you want, and program them.
So if I were to get, I'm looking at from Evertz this 5G wireless system. Is it?
That would compete with what we're doing because we're 5G wireless.
So what would I get to go on my camera card to send out my back?
Yeah, BR1 Pro 5G. That's what was I was.
What can I put
This
in?
is what I was thinking about doing because it has Ethernet and Wi-Fi. So you put this on your cart, we hook your light up to it, and then literally.
But what about for camera? Is that as HDMI?
No, we're not encoding. So most.
Theirs isn't encoded.
Okay, yeah, we're IP, so we're no encoding, no protocols.
But it's good to
Yeah.
separate or bring it together? Because then
Yep.
Teradek has their prism mode.
So we partner a lot with broadcasters who use Teradek. So we don't make our own because you might use Teradek, you might use Panasonic, you might use the new JVC connected cams, you might use your own lighting protocol. And so to have a $500 encoder in here that you don't need doesn't make any sense. So what our goal is to get you connected. That's it.
We're building my cart, man.
And so
This is going to be the future. The DITs are great. But as a cinematographer and a loader, I know that it's much more like a digital asset.
did you go to Vegas NAB or?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you come all the way over here for just this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to see a different approach.
Okay. I like this one. I like how small this one is. It's much more consumable.
Dude, well, I am so excited about it to you guys, and you guys are here. Do you think if we come up with something, we could show it at NAB?
I mean, if it works.
Yeah, like they have a cart down there, sure. I bring my cart, camera, light.
How you doing?
Make it work. I'd love it.
Yeah, Peter. Excited. Be in touch.
Have a good one.
What do you got?
This is a HD4 is in this case right here.
Okay.
You can't see it because
Sure, but we have one in that one.
yeah. So I see that you have new what do you call it, antennas here.
Yeah, the new antennas.
So those are what? Those are high speed? Like what in terms of speeds, I think
So those are the 40. Those are the Peplink 40Gs.
40, I think, yeah, I think so.
So now we have the new 82G.
82G?
So you need two of those. Yeah.
The most popular thing at the event.
Yeah. So two of these replaces releases all four.
All four.
Yeah.
So instead of having something like this, which is
Yeah.
the unit. So
Yeah.
you're saying
Just two now.
two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Very significant difference in performance. I mean,
Okay, yeah, I see.
yeah.
Now the thing is though, I'm like looking at it, compact wise, I mean, I guess, do you make like cases for them?
Not yet.
Because
They just came out.
like Jerry rigged this for the 4 units for our HD4.
Yeah.
They just come out? And
Yeah, like
and like the actual evidence, the actual units now, I know like our HD4, you know, I guess that's it over there. So like have those, it's still pretty much the same. And
firmware updated to 8.4 now is it went GA.
8.4.
Yep. Did you update yours?
Well, I'm not quite sure. I got to talk to Mario, my coworker. He usually takes care of the updating. See, I think he recently did, but I'm not quite sure if it's the most recent, because when did this last firmware come out?
Publicly, this month,
Oh,
essentially.
so no, definitely, because I think he last updated it maybe like 2.5, 3 months or so. So if you're saying it
Okay.
just came out,
Yeah.
then they need to be updated now.
Yeah.
Although we're upgrading, because actually we only have one HD4. The rest of our units are 2s.
Okay.
So we gotta like update, switch out the 2s for 4s.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let us know how we can help with that. I'll scan you. How many of the dual modems do you have right now?
Right now we have 4 duos and only the one HD4. Because actually it was 4 HD duos, it was 4 2s, and then we upgraded and got 1 4 to see how that worked, and it worked fine.
Yeah.
Have 1 HD2 floating around outside of a case because we originally got 4 units. So I think we're due to replace the 4 HD4s, HD2s to 4s.
Okay.
Now these say it's like 82. And with these four units, it's only what? It's only 40
Gs, yeah.
And
So this is
replacing
8 cellular and 2 Wi-Fi.
8 cellular and 2 Wi-Fi.
Yep. So 2 of those gives you the 16 cellular that you need for your HD4.
Yeah.
And then are you using the Wi-Fi on the HD4?
We occasionally do. I mean, we're mostly doing just the 4, but they're planning on expanding that and doing, using the Wi-Fi.
Because it enhances the Wi-Fi much higher over the little blade antennas that are on it now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say in terms of like the antennas and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Okay.
Yep. So 2 of those for the HD4, and you're good to go. Yeah, so the max adapter, you can add this into the front of your HD4 for another WAN.
Oh,
So you could do 5 and even up to, because you have 2 USBs on the HD4.
Yeah.
So you could have a total of 6 SIM cards bonded together.
a total of 6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting, because that's the thing. We run into areas where we go out into the field where it's like pretty much like a dead zone.
Okay.
And they're trying to. I think we have 2 and 2 right now in terms of Verizon and T-Mobile. I think.
Okay.
I think it's T-Mobile and Verizon. But we run into places where, it's kind of like a dead zone where even like they kind of try to assimilate, okay, in this area we have a lot of Verizon use, so the 2 SIM cards are trying to pick up one.
Yeah.
So like that would definitely help with
That you could add 2 AT&T, have all 3.
Is there material or?
Yeah.
And is that this?
The max adapter is not on this one, but it is on our website. That'll
Okay,
link
okay,
right to our
okay.
website.
Right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Because that's what I asked way back and stuff. Do you have a 6? Because
Yeah.
but now with that you could do 6. All right. Take care.
Thank you. Hi.
Just here to say congratulations. Anyway, I just own like a little 20X. I'm a one-person little.
Okay.
So I just figured I'd drop by and say, oh.
Excellent. Well, thank you.
No, it's like, who was it? I read, it was just some like security web blog who basically recommends your stuff mostly for support.
Okay.
It's great. So I just popped by the 20X. I'm not installed it yet.
Okay.
Do business. But when I have a break, we'll put it in.
There you go.
But thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, great turnout. Yeah, yesterday was extremely busy. This morning was busy. Calming down a little bit now. Yeah, it's
So are these little briefcases, are they for origination or what? Video-wise?
They can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be. Yeah. So you have little equipment, single camera operator reporter out in the field,
Yeah.
send back to the studio.
Most of the stuff I do is I do a lot of corporate event stuff.
Oh,
I
well,
produce a lot of corporate event stuff.
you could utilize those in a corporate event as well.
No, it's good to know that you got it.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for the venue Wi-Fi.
I know what. Do you have dealers locally?
We are a reseller.
Okay. Are you local?
We're in Gainesville, but we service nationwide.
Anything in rental stock? Who?
I don't do rentals.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you know of anybody who does rental stock in the New York market? We don't buy anything. I'm a producer. I have vendors, so I just need to know which vendor to call. Stymied question. I'm not trying to be tough, but it would be interesting.
No one immediately that I can think of.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because I assume most of the guys are going to like live or TVU and stuff.
That's just for video transport stuff. Yeah.
It's the kind of stuff we usually do.
Right. But if you need also front of house connectivity,
Yeah.
we can accommodate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to like running, we usually run parallel fiber connections.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're paying for the venue.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're paying for the venue connectivity, it's different.
Yeah.
This, essentially, you can bring your own.
Just bring our own. Just a venue like this one is a pain in the ass. I've rented this place. And what we did is we brought in our own IP.
Yeah.
I mean, our own ISP.
Yeah.
Because there's a closet over there. We just had some very big pipes terminate there, and we just ran our own stuff because they were insanely expensive. We're going, really?
Yeah.
I can hire 2 guys and write a check, and it's done.
Exactly. Yeah, I understand.
Because we were doing a show that was just for the NAB
Okay.
together, and we were basically doing all of the IP
Yeah.
for everybody. And it was a tech show, so it was brutal. And we did like
You didn't spend $100,000 for a weekend?
wow.
Thanks a lot. Take care. Again?
What?
Are you switching?
No, not streaming.
Oh.
I'm just.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm well. How are you? Yes.
You remember me, right?
I do.
Still have my batteries?
I,
You threw them out? You wanna send
I
them
didn't.
back?
I didn't throw them out. We can send them back.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, because I'm assuming you don't want to work with us, right? Because at the cost.
The cost. Yes, the cost. And the couple of projects I did that would have spanned out, it was still the cost.
All right. If you want to revisit that, we can always do something else.
It have to be close to like, it was less than half.
I know you don't have 5 more.
No.
So,
No.
if you wanted to revisit that topic.
We can do that. Yeah.
It's, if you have me waiting in the corner, let me take it to the horse.
And you can drop some features too. Yeah. Like we don't need the LED. We don't.
You know, obviously you don't need the LCD readout in the front. We do have a battery that you already wanted to come down. That would be specifically for out in the country.
Okay.
Like so Kyle in Australia, they buy more than their own package. It's still a 10 amp battery, but it's a basic. It has no screen, it has anything first. But if you don't want something that will take that out, possibly the USB, possibly the power jack. I don't know if you need all that stuff. Or just having that.
That would work in a lot of our applications.
I don't have one here, but I would like to let me know if you wouldn't send me an email. Just let me
Yeah, I mean this is like in this one. This is how basic we went.
Okay. Wow.
Super simple.
Wow.
Yeah, but super
But
small.
I have a question for you, right? We have a very, very small battery. It's on a Sony form factor. It's probably actually smaller than this, but it's 47 watt hours. Would
Okay.
you see that?
Yeah, I mean
It's
because
only-
that's
they're only
a
$59. But your price, but it would be somewhere in the 40s.
okay because that was 22.
Sure. Yeah, because that's just the basic thing. But this has a solid plastic case with it.
Okay.
It has one LED light on top of it that allows you to know if it how full or how tired it is. Would you like to take a look at it?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. You want to take a walk with me? It's right down the way.
Yeah, come on. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello. Good. How are you?
Doing well. So you guys do SD-WAN?
Yes, sir.
This is, and what do people usually use this for? And
Primarily?
yeah, broadcast environment.
Healthcare. Okay. So in broadcast environment, I mean live streaming, file uploads, or churches. We do a ton of churches where we provide remote content, or even branch church. Like say you have like a main church campus, and then you have satellite church campuses. Getting that content to the satellite church campus.
And you go through your cloud to do that?
So that's what's nice about us. We don't. It's all point to point. So
how do you do point to point if it's like 25 miles away?
Because you're using satellite satellite or cellular or Ethernet or Wi-Fi. So let's say you have a main church campus with a gig fiber line, right? Then you have these remote branch sites, satellites. One's a physical building at a school, and the other one is a field. At the field, you have no Ethernet and no Wi-Fi, so we're going to run on 5G. The 5Gs are going to bond together back to your campus, so there's no latency in the cloud. We're going straight 25 miles from a cell tower over fiber to your building. Then the church, the school will jump on their Wi-Fi, throw in a couple of 5G modems, and bond the Wi-Fi and the 5G together back to the campus. So your campus becomes the hub, and then shoots that out to the satellites. So you avoid a whole bunch of heavily intensive monthly charges related to cloud brokering. You eliminate the extra need for cloud latency, because you could be in South Florida, they could be up in Richmond, Virginia. So now you're going up to Richmond, back down to South Florida, instead of just right on a fiber link back to yourself. So the idea of our technology, it's SD-WAN that you own. There's no licenses, no user licenses. There's no monthly fees for our services. So you build the network and then you own the network.
I like that. Where do you sell through? Direct or?
Well, that's a weird logo, but West Networks ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys got a pamphlet or something?
I do. Do you mind if I scan you? I could send you some information.
Yeah. So we're not there quite yet. I mean, we have three buildings right now. Actually, three. One's in a tent, which we're looking for a building, and then two others that we use. It's a unified system.
Yeah.
And unified just did site-to-site.
Like okay.
Setup, but it's nothing as robust as this. So.
Yeah. Let me get you some flyers. Here, let's go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where y'all based out of, you said?
Florida.
Wonderful. What does it look like to put a couple buildings together?
It completely depends on the size. So everything's based on the amount of bandwidth. So a small, dual 5G solution for 50 megabit stream might cost you, $6,000, $7,000 for the first site, and then $3,000 for each additional site-ish. But it really ranges. It could go from $800 all the way to $32,000, depending on the need. I mean, we've done connectivity in really rural areas that needed like a 75 meg connection. It took 8 modems to give them 75 megs. We did it, but it took 8 modems, which is expensive. So our job is to help our customers complete the mission for the most cost-effective solution possible.
Right. So you're providing the connect.
We provide the technology.
Also the connect.
We help you find the connectivity. Usually, especially as a church, you can get nonprofit pricing. So we'll help you find that, but we don't sell it to you, especially as a church. So the church, you're going to get nonprofit. So we're going to help you. Like, we'll connect you with like T-Mobile nonprofit, let you get some SIM cards from them or whatever it might be.
Yeah, because we have another property that's like got nothing except a 10 power pole on it, and they want security cams and all that stuff on it. So like having a solution over there would be great.
Yeah.
Because people are coming.
We do a lot of security cameras.
There's a lot of tagging. And all that stuff. So like we have our own. We do the unified security cameras, but it doesn't. We don't have connectivity.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Batteries?
Expensive batteries. Very expensive batteries.
Did you tell him? We're gonna let Martin tell. We're gonna let Martin tell him.
We told him last year.
What did he say?
He sent us 2 demo batteries last year.
Were they good?
They performed the same. Their catch is they do a 2-year warranty and 2,000 cycles, but it's effectively like triple the cost. So
yeah.
If we have a direct need for it, we can always buy them, but at triple the cost,
It's too hard
it's very hard to justify. Need a bag? Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yes. Correct. We're carrier agnostic. Doesn't matter. International, local, whatever you need.
So like, you take 2 SIM card slots, or how many do you take?
It depends on what router you have. Like this.
Like live view kind of goes picks. Which one's best?
Yes. Yeah.
You guys rent them also out or no?
Yeah. So I have 4 modem routers. I have 2 modem routers. It depends on your use case. I don't know what you need. So live view, we're not just video encoder decoder. We're connectivity. We don't have any restrictions on what you're using it for. It's just open connectivity. If you want to send a live stream with it, perfect. If you do regular file transfer, regular email, basic connectivity, we can accommodate that as well. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Cars are very common.
So what about
Police car, fire truck, ambulance.
What's
The smaller carry cases. It's dual modem 4G. Super small portable case. pack it up, bring it with you literally anywhere.
And how many cards does this take?
2. Holds 4, 2 active at the same time.
Is there battery? You have to plug it in. That's the battery?
That's the battery. This will run for about 4 to 6 hours.
You plug it in and charge it.
Yep. Same with this. This is the next level up 4G, and then this is dual modem 5G.
This is 4G?
These are both 4G.
Okay. This is dual modem 5G.
Yeah.
So how much does the 4G one run you?
This one built out in a kit, $1,650.
And then this one?
4,000.
Is this one of ours?
I don't think so. You could check it.
So I'm sure
I wanted
this
to
one,
activate it for that Fuji film.
Let me check it in a minute. I think this one. Go ahead.
this one lasts longer, I'm assuming?
Yeah, bigger battery.
And how much is this one?
This one's right at $2,000.
2 grand. Okay.
Yep. Which we can do a bigger battery in this one if you want to go to the bigger case. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the 95 watt hour batteries will run this one 6 to 8 hours typically.
Kellogg is still around. Yeah, he's over at Frontier. Yeah. Well, Peplink is the manufacturer. So
If you want to get on live view,
distributors.
this is kind of your step to do so.
Alex.
And then
Keith-
having another router
Keith
in
is
your
the-
studio.
he's like, they call him the general manager, but so you have Keith and then Alex. Yeah.
Plus, you rent the live view plus
Yes.
data.
We don't pay for the data. The live,
But,
whatever we
yeah.
rent the live from.
So
All
I'm actually
inclusive.
with
Okay.
West Network.
Sure.
So
What are you
they call
paying
me
to rent it,
Professor
though?
P.
A
I'm
grand,
like
2
the
grand?
spokesperson for Peplink. Florida, Gainesville, Florida. I do. So I do all the webinars and the videos and that kind of stuff. And then I travel around
2.
representing Peplink. So
But at $4,000, I mean,
4 grand plus, let's say $50 a month.
I'll call it 100. 2 SIM
Okay.
cards.
Yeah. No, like, T-Mobile ones, like, we have 15 cards, 5 cards.
So we're hosting a certification training.
Those are pretty low
in
limits, though.
Savannah, Georgia, November 6th.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been doing recently.
We could. I can remotely certify it for you.
We have a
We can do an online course.
Microsoft
Audio. Yeah.
SIM card in that. Gets us
So,
like $100.
but yeah, I mean, we do training all over, so we could do something where we host it for you.
But
Yeah.
you don't get, so
I-
why do we get this like host for?
No, so we're strictly IP. Yes. So yeah. So we have
Yes.
the Pep side, which is digital.
Got it.
Okay. No worries.
That's awesome.
So in that case, it'd be IP.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Take care.
Okay.
I'm using another company. I just learned about them called Pilot.
Oh yes. I actually, yeah. Are they?
I'm getting their, I just had their demos. I spent 2 hours with them on the call. I'm getting their demo units December first week. I told them we're not doing anything in November, so don't ship
Yeah.
anything in November.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at them in December.
Okay.
We have a lot of management.
I'm well. How are you?
George,
George, Tim, how are you?
good. We've
Yeah.
spoken, so this is Jeremy Clark.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
I wish they had a decent signage solution.
Yeah.
So we have one of each model.
Right? So,
Okay.
You guys are helping us have
it is what it is.
What is the AI CPA?
the association.
It's that's I think that's sort of on the hold, because really with the transit and all the different products, it's the same reason why we don't put an encoder in, right? I mean, there's hundreds of encoder companies, so you pick one, and now you're only segmented for this one group of people. Whereas if we're IP transit, you can
Yep.
put any size.
Ship us
So-
one of these boxes.
Okay.
So we had some trouble getting some SIM cards that got lost somewhere. And eventually did get them to us. So.
There's
Yes,
a lot
I
of
have
partners
all of
that
those
resell,
names.
T-Mobile and
Yes.
All
Verizon.
right, cool. Well, good to meet you in person.
You as well.
Given the fact they have an audio on me, I love T-Mobile.
Yep.
So I'm a huge T-Mobile AT&T fan. Well, it's actually not because it's cheaper. It's because
Okay.
of 5G sub-6 reach. T-Mobile did a great job attacking the low bandwidth,
That
low
happens.
frequency
Oh,
5G,
yeah.
which means it goes further. It can get more customers, and it's decent speed. It's not. You're not getting like the 10 gigabit per second ultra wideband, but most people don't get that anyways unless you're in New York
I
City.
think you guys have this.
So, all of us normal folks
you have
all
this
over
one?
the country, we're getting
a high gain
if
antenna
I
makes
can
a
get 400 or
drastic
500
difference.
megabits per
So
second,
if they want
I'm
to
gonna be
keep
super
this
happy.
kit, that new big antenna over there is a perfect match to this. So that's an option too. Just depends on how much space they have when they're traveling. Are they always in carry-on mode? Like
West Networks.
We have a larger Pelican case, so on the last gig we did, we included this.
Okay.
We didn't get to use it because the network connectivity at the hotel was so cheap. I was like, really? Did they forget to add a zero? I'm like, serious, guys. Like, what are you kidding me?
Right.
And it worked great, so I don't know. Just one of those things. But long story made shorter, so that's that in a larger Pelican case, a bunch of other stuff. So,
okay.
So space is not necessarily a limitation.
Okay. Well, that could be a very, very big difference. Because these blade antennas are about a 1 dB gain.
Yeah.
That's almost 9.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's
Yeah, absolutely.
I put Peplink in parentheses for you.
Thank you so much.
I'm back.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, look at that.
This?
Yeah.
It's my laptop.
Oh,
It's an Asus,
Yeah.
Asus ROG.
Yeah. Keep it wrapped up.
It's just my.
Very industrial.
It's so I travel all over the world setting up networks. So I wanted something more rugged. I keep breaking my laptops.
Actually, I will.
And I found this. I was like, it has rubber feet. It has an aluminum, solid aluminum.
If we know in advance,
sorry.
This is the cover for Asus.
if we know in
No,
advance,
it's actually it is it. There's no. It's not a cover. It's the.
$6,000
It's the. There's. It's
Yeah.
not a case.
So what's the
Yeah.
retail on it?
$699.
Yeah.
Yeah.
i9 processor, 32 gigs of RAM, and an RTX 3070 video card.
Yeah.
Like all those things too. So
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect.
So,
I can set it down on an angle, and it just stays there.
approximately versus the
Yeah.
antennas that we have, which are 1 TB.
Yes. Yes. Each.
And retail
Gainesville.
approximately
So
$699.
North Florida,
Correct.
University of Florida.
It weighs about 5 pounds.
Yeah, so kind of like
Yes.
North Central Florida is what they call us. So it's like if you know, Florida has like this.
Something like
What?
that.
Between
Cool.
Orlando and Jackson, not
Yeah,
Jackson,
good.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Yeah, so we're about an hour southwest of Jacksonville.
Here's an option, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Thank you.
Yeah, we noticed side by side testing, we were getting
Guys,
like 30 to 40 meg uploads.
So the
With
latest
that
thing
on
is
it,
really the
it
next
jumped up
generation
almost
5G.
double. It was in the 70s.
We're going to be launching a bunch of new, the
Yeah.
latest,
Yeah,
latest
it was
generation
significant.
5G modems.
Cool. Yeah, you
And
as
so
well.
that's really where we're at
Thanks
right
for
now. Like the
stopping by.
BR2 Pro 5G, we now have the X62 chipset, which is certified for T-Mobile multi-MIMO uplink, so increasing that uplink bandwidth. And so that's really, it's such an amazing router. And then the antennas. So, you're welcome. Have a good one. I mean, yes. 10. I think you're gonna have to. But we got to be careful because it's going through the partner.
What partner?
So MLB has a partner.
Ah.
I mean, you can start there and see what they say. It never hurts to start.
Yeah.
It's a little strong.
A little bit of soda. We're gonna be out of swag.
This is awesome.
Completely
You
out
know
of swag.
how nice clean it's going to be? Box up routers.
Yeah.
And I bought this to water it down a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay, so maritime. What else?
What?
That's really it, right? A maritime antenna?
For what?
Items that we need?
Next time? I want 2 maritimes up here, and then a 20 maritime. I want 2 40s and a 20 to do the well. Actually, we need 3 40s, and then RPM SMA. We need a plate with 40, 40, 40, 40. Put them to an angle. It'll hold the top of those together, and then you have the other 40s, and you have Wi-Fi and cellular. 4 40s.
4 40s and a 20
at the top of this, and this stick. And then what we need Matt to do is make something that's like that goes across the bottom of this that maybe sticks to the bottom and drapes down. And so then we basically have a center tape stand. And then maybe a more powerful PC, but this is working great. I hooked up the Holly Labs or Hollyland directly to the laptop via USB.
Okay.
And it's but think about cleanup on this today.
I mean, even something like that would work right there. You know, something as basic.
Oh, just wrapping around it?
Yeah.
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 What's this? It's a magnet, which I think is cool.
That is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oh. How you doing, guys? It is. Yeah, we have 2 of them. What's going on? We have our HD4, so we're bonding 4 SIM cards together at the same time for our video, and we're live streaming off 2 Mevos. Very simple setup, but with our routers we can literally go anywhere and stream just about anything. Yeah. Literally just bring your own connectivity anywhere you go. You don't have to worry about paying for hotel venue Wi-Fi. You can go to a middle of a sporting event, middle of a field.
Yeah, so it's about multi-cellular bonding routers. So the idea is we take AT&T, T-Mobile, combine them together to create a robust internet connection. Yeah. We have 4G, 5G, and then Big Bertha over there with 4 5G modems.
Super.
Everywhere. Healthcare, enterprise, mobile events, 0-day internet, broadcasting, streaming, teleconferences, hotels, events, management. I mean, we're
Florida, it's nationwide.
well, it's really to support. So if you have internet, to support for failover.
Varies drastically. I've got solutions
if you have no internet, then it is the
$100 to $14,000.
That's why we call it 0-day internet. Sometimes you order a circuit and it's not there on time.
1,700.
Yep.
4 grand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
working with the schools, K to 12 education. Sometimes school building, you know, does not cover GSM.
Yep.
What is the price range? Let's say 4G, not the 5.
$849
No, I mean,
to
like,
about
you start your
$7,000
morning
depending
with
on.
hot coffee.
Exactly. That's when you really got to get that done.
It's a thing like a hotspot. It's like a T-Mobile and AT&T hotspot. Yeah. Yep.
So you're,
We can sell it like this, or you can buy just the router. I did. Thank you. I will. Yep. Yeah. So then you have different antennas to make it work better. A good outdoor antenna.
you got to hunt everybody every time you go stream.
We already did it, and I get back on.
Okay, there.
And
Okay.
another thing, we're not
Yep.
Wi-Fi.
Yep. That's called the IoT. We have that as well. Yeah. It's a little box. We will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
But how often do you have drops when you're streaming? Oh, okay, so you're okay. Alright. You're stable. You got good internet. Okay. Sure. All hardline networks. It's best. That's ultimately the best way. Anything. But yeah, if you do have internet issues or connectivity issues, we have a smaller device. They're only like $400. Holds a single SIM. Your internet drops, and switches over to cellular. You can keep streaming. Yeah. Total failover. Yeah, we've got solutions that range from $400 to $50,000. We can cover just about anything. We're in North Florida.
Honestly, it might be time to
But down at
evaluate
church,
5G
you guys do
as
any
an option.
weddings, funerals, miscellaneous,
Due to
remote.
the fact that a lot of
Would you if you had the
4G
ability?
have degraded. The neat thing about the EPX is that you can
There you go.
swap out the module and upgrade it to 5G, and I could upgrade the antennas. I'd be willing to offer a POC on one of the vehicles to assess this, but it 5G can work at almost 200% or more faster than 4G. So some of these struggles might be associated to degraded 4G bandwidth due to 5G. So it might be time to do an upgrade. I don't know if there's an option to talk about this or what it would look like to do a POC, but I'd be willing to work with you on it. One of our other customers upgraded from 4G to 5G last year. They saw an 8x improvement in performance.
Right now, all they need is, they don't even have a key. You gotta open the door for them.
Got a perk.
Oh my God. I sound terrible. I sound terrible. Yeah, listen, I work all week. They come in on Friday night. I'm not saying that. The Spanish, I don't understand anything they're saying. All right. See? Am I wrong? I'm tired. Baby, this is not a bad deal. And bad deal. Tell them if you want this, it's going to be, because see, that's, they use the church for free.
Okay.
But if you want the snack system, you got to pay. This for the church, this amount goes to the church, this amount goes to the person that stays and runs it.
Sure.
No, what's that about? So every Friday, they come in.
Hello. How are you?
Sure. Okay.
No raffle. No raffle.
Can you imagine having stuff you're looking at?
I did.
A little stuff.
No. So we're going to give you a free router to start playing with. Yeah. So, well, I got to make sure you're better than that. You guys see that we're better than Cisco. So once the guy Tim over there, once he's done, he's going to give you that free router at the very end there. So it's like a $1,500 router. We're going to give it to you guys to play with. But you have homework. I want you you have to activate, set it, get it set up, watch my YouTube channel, and then you have to give me a report on what you think. Is that deal?
This one?
Okay. So when Tim's done with his conversation, he's going to give you
Yeah,
that little tiny
fun.
router at the end there for you guys to play with. Okay?
Yeah.
CCNP ready guy.
So let us know, and then we're going to send you some free stuff. Or
Yeah, these are all
if he
smaller.
wants, actually, how many are you?
Almost with it. The case, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I can either give you one now, or I can
Yeah.
mail you 10.
This
Okay, so send me an
I
email.
mean, these can be stationary completely. We just put them in these kits just to kind of show, like, a lot of the people here at NAB are all about remote production, so they can just throw these in a
We're going to
backpack
make our free things way
and
better
roll.
than
It really is. No, wait, on a different
and so
sorry, I'll
this
give
is
you
your
my
smallest?
actual main.
This is our
Just
smallest kit.
send me an email.
It looks like it has more connectivity. Like this switch has.
Oh, with everyone's name.
Same
Just send me
exact
an
amount of
email, and I'll
antennas,
reply back with
just a
instructions.
different form factor with a little bit more LAN ports. But if you don't need the LAN connectivity,
I'll
then
mail it to you.
Yeah.
I'll mail you
Okay,
all the same
then-
ones. That way you guys can have fun with it.
That's so cool.
Are we the
Also,
only
we would go to an event like.
No, just the only ones I'm giving free stuff to.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
that's what we're doing here right now.
That's.
thank you so much.
And is it software involved?
Hey, look, I showed up. What are you using?
Gmail.
Oh, weird. You must have picked up my G. That's funny.
There's a GUI on the router, but there's not really
Put in
software per se.
let me hold on 1 second.
Maybe I have to your
That's the lowest one. How much is
Maybe
that?
I'm
Just
not
to give you an
aware.
idea.
This one in a kit, 1650.
16. It's not bad.
These are.
You're over this side.
Yeah. So this one's 4, this one's 4800. This one's right at 2. This is 1650.
So this is basically a USB modem.
Oh, USB. Oh,
So a lot of people, like, say you have like a Cisco
Yeah.
Meraki or something like that, and you don't want to use our PepLink environment, you can plug this in and create a 5G modem, or you can plug this into your
Well, technically,
laptop
if you're
or
not
anything. So
using
this
the
works on, like,
LAN,
Mac, Linux,
you
Windows,
have 5 ports to work
other
with.
routers. So it's just a 5G modem. But instead of
Yeah.
all the complexities of
Okay, so one of those
5G
will be taken up by
hotspots,
whatever
it's literally just a modem.
Yeah.
And
So
so
you
it's
got-
our
okay.
5G chipset, sort of like a demo of our 5G
Yeah.
equipment.
Okay. Okay. It's starting to sink in because I
Yeah.
wasn't. I just saw
Oh,
it.
here, look.
Perfect.
It's starting to make sense now.
What credit card do you want to
In
use?
the subject,
I'm on.
put your school name.
Throw that thing back at me like, come on.
I don't know, just put whatever you want there then.
This is
There you go. And then put in PepLink demo gear.
all right. Definitely go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, send that to me and I'll reply back.
Yeah,
with
everything right there.
instructions.
Yeah. Thanks for
And we'll mail
stopping
you
by,
guys a
guys.
whole bunch of shirts
All right,
and,
have a good day.
and a whole bunch of free gear. Okay? Thank you. You have a great day.
This is what I said. Hello.
Perfect.
Thank you
So Olivia is our marketing manager. She'll make sure you get everything. Okay? You're welcome.
Can I thank you again? Thank you so much.
Yeah, Wi-Fi. So it takes in 2 SIM cards,
Networking for
bonds the 2 SIM cards together, and then gives you Wi-Fi to connect to.
it has just been
So you can bring this to pretty much any type of facility or any venue you want, and
So I have
you're
like,
bringing your own
like
internet.
800 Cisco switches if you guys want a couple of those too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because we trade in. So I like to, my job is to actually make Cisco irrelevant. So we have just like stacks and stacks of Cisco switches. We're making a throne of Cisco switches. So basically, like what we're gonna do is like when we conquer all the switches, my brother's an artist. He's gonna weld them all together and make a throne of switches, like the throne of swords, you know.
So you just get 2 data-only SIM cards. So like Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, they have data-only plans.
So we'll send you
So
some
you just
good
get
stuff.
2 of those.
Have a good one.
Pop them in. You're ready to go. Yeah, very little configuration needed, anything at all. Here, I'll send you a follow-up. Yeah.
What's your email?
Yeah, it's perfect size. You can literally bring it anywhere. They fit in any type of backpack at all. Ready to go. Yeah.
Which one are we receiving?
You're receiving something called a B1. It's an unreleased product. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them that I gave to all my employees.
No, you just leave it. Just leave it, just like that. Yeah. No, you literally take this,
for training and testing.
pop it out of the bag, open it
But
up,
I got like
set it
40
down,
of them,
turn it on.
so we can send you 10 of them.
That's it.
So one for each of
Yeah,
your
that's
students.
simple.
Okay.
How would you mail it to me?
Yeah.
Well, would you have to mail it? Give us the
Thanks for
information.
stopping by.
Yeah, we'll ask you for the addresses. Olivia will organize it all for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. Thank you.
We're gonna send a whole bunch of B1s,
Good.
a whole bunch of high school students, but they're Cisco, so we figured might as well convert them into Peplink, you know?
Yeah.
Did it work?
I didn't try it.
So we're gonna be experimenting tonight?
There's 10.
You have 10?
That was the smallest.
Okay. I'm trying to water it down a little bit. Because it's so strong. This is a good event.
It is, yes. Yeah, yesterday morning was intense.
Oh, was it?
I thought so.
Yeah,
From like
yesterday morning was nuts.
yeah, from like 10 to 2. It was game on the whole time. What I have noticed right now already is quite a bit of people walking up are exhibitors, and a lot of people from audio are walking over.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of people from audio and then exhibitors.
Yeah.
It's kind of like doing the rounds.
Yep. It's so flying by though.
I know. It's already like 2 o'clock.
2:30.
2:30. I love that I'm powering all of this on an Asus ROG Ally.
Do what?
I love that I'm powering all of this on an Asus ROG Ally.
Yeah, but that's kind of a beast for what it is.
It
I mean,
has 32 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
I ordered 2 terabyte SSD for it.
Of course you did.
So, well, I went to play.
A 2 terabyte SSD
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah. But think about it, with a keyboard and mouse, I mean.
Yeah, that's more powerful than my Surface by a lot.
Which Surface do you have? The 7?
No.
Oh. No, you have a pretty good one. I don't know if it's more powerful by a lot. It's because you have built-in 5G or LTE.
Yeah.
It's nowhere close to as powerful as my Surface.
I will never know that. Sure.
Wait, which one's yours?
I'm on the right. Yeah, this is a Pro X.
Oh. No, then you have actually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
You got the upgraded then. Yeah, 16 gigs of RAM. That's Q2, 3.5. It's about the same. It's basically Microsoft's equivalent processor. So. We make awesome internet. You basically can't beat it.
Okay. Yeah, well, with that intro, I guess we have to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically the way it works. What's the Pro League Network?
So we own and operate a portfolio of like niche or alternative sports. So things like mini golf, jiu-jitsu.
Niche
or alternative.
Or alternative sports.
And we do that for live production.
Like
mini golf. Yeah, like professional mini golf.
I mean, I got a hole in two at Disney.
Need a hole in one.
Need a hole in one.
Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're. Before I joined up, you really would never know. There's some very talented players out there.
That's crazy.
Have you ever witnessed someone doing like scoring 18 on a mini golf course?
I guess I haven't witnessed it, but I know the guys.
So we had one of our players at Universal Studios at the Ghost one, and he hit the ball. It bounced off the log, off the wall, rolled in.
That's what we like to see. That's good.
I tried to capture on video. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But essentially, we stream, so we need good internet. Yeah, we live stream all.
So that's what we do, right? It's good internet everywhere.
We currently work with NAB Studio.
Okay.
But the thing, like we use the live view hardware, and then we also use the studio.
So you have really deep budgets then.
Oh, that's the thing I like to see. We have one in
that's like the bee's knees. Yeah.
Well, we're trying to figure out how we can get more cameras
and more. We're trying to figure out what we're doing.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Right. So.
Gas can you?
Yes. But essentially, like the encoder we have from them, it's one camera, uses their hardware, and sends it to the cloud.
To their cloud.
Right.
Yeah.
Which we do use their cloud system for distribution. But using their encoder for like one camera to get there.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, it would get really expensive to try to get an encoder for each camera.
Or you can do JVC connected cams and our technology and just have like 40 cameras for the same price of one. So basically we're transits, we're IP transits. The idea for us is basically any IP to anywhere, and we're going to do it reliably. So what's really cool about us is there's no monthly fees, there's no bonding fees, there's no cloud fees, there's no brokerage fees. It's just you buy it, own the network. So what the ability to build out really scalable infrastructure that will help you accomplish your mission. Then because we're not tied into any carrier or any technology or any provider, this means that you get to bring your own technology. So you can get to NEC connected cams or T-Mobile 5G and have really low cost data with a very effective PTZ camera and use their adaptive RDP, right? Because they have the adaptive bitrate streaming protocol. And so basically as T-Mobile maybe goes up or down a little bit, you'd be able to adaptively adjust it. That could then go into your production, wherever your vMix or whatever you guys are using, and then you can produce that out. And then basically for the price of one camera and one backpack, you have an entire broadcast solution.
Everything is wired.
I prefer wired because wireless interference, but you could operate the connected cams have built-in wireless.
And built-in wireless with that.
Wireless techniques.
But with like the added security of, okay, I have my camera connected to the internet. I also also connected to this. The
No,
internet.
you're connected to this via this connection to the internet. The camera is Wi-Fi,
How you doing?
not cellular. This is the internet. But this is T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, US Cellular, Starlink, whatever you want to plug into it.
Okay.
What transport system or frequencies you work
So
with?
we're doing 24 hours of limits.
Cellular, satellite.
You deal with satellite.
Sorry, what?
Okay, what do you do with satellite?
Yeah,
We work
so, you know, there's
directly with
24 hours of
Starlink.
Le Mans,
You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
like
And what do you
racing,
do?
like Le Mans race car driving.
We have custom
Like Ford
algorithms
versus
to help
Ferrari?
Starlink's UDP.
So
They have
there's a
accelerated
race
UDP
with
traffic, so they
cars
send
limits.
traffic out in
Like
bursts
broken
versus
limits,
cellular,
like bad cars, limits.
different
So we bought
patterns
a
and different
$700
algorithms.
Audi A4.
So Peplink has created a custom
And
firmware
then we're gonna
to
live
utilize
stream race
cellular
it
and
at
Starlink
Road
satellite,
Atlanta.
all being able to be pushed and bonded
See what it
together
does?
for additional throughput.
No.
Let me tell you what we're doing. Maybe there is connection.
But we could have fun.
We building emergency
December 9th.
community centers in different
A
locations.
whole bunch of people.
And we're
And you get
using
ranked by the
developing
crappy cars, the good
connections.
cars.
And
You get ranked by
that
like
means
how many accidents you might get.
I don't
It's really
say
fun.
cellular.
It's really
but
fun. So we're going to roll up in our Speed Fusion fleet, and then I'm going to put
connection.
cameras in the car, cameras at the pit,
could be
and
also
cameras on the
wireless
corners, and we're going to live stream the whole thing.
But the government is pushing. I'm a
You
non-for-profit.
too.
The government is
I sent you guys a little thank you email.
this funding for terrestrial connections.
Okay.
We want to start connecting those centers with Starlink
Okay.
or with the new Amazon solar.
Yeah.
Coming down. I come from the satellite industry.
Okay.
Also television.
Sure.
And I want to see if these centers can connect. And we're looking for a satellite that can see New York because we have centers in New York, we have centers in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And we want to put the antenna there and they can connect when all the time. And when there's an emergency, they definitely will be on. So,
Sure.
a disaster based on hurricane or something.
Yeah, as long as they have power.
We're working with solar power.
Yeah,
It's a company.
Yeah.
It's a component.
Okay.
Connectivity. You know, not only power. I'm putting water, storage of water because people is going to
Sure.
work there. There could be 2 or 3 weeks without water because everything goes in a disaster.
Okay.
So we're working with water, even places that they shower, food.
Sure.
So, but this component is critical.
Yeah.
Okay? And right now, we're trying to do demos to demonstrate the satellite component. I'm a value reseller for use. For use has limitations. I understand that Starlink now has improved because we're not looking at an individual like home location. This is a center where people will come in and take a class, training, or there might be 15 now notebooks or laptop connected for people to be connected and participating. So there's going to be more traffic than a regular home.
Sure.
So we want the commercial type of Starlink.
Okay.
So my question to you is, do I have to deal with Starlink directly, or I can go through your company to get your product to help me enhance the connection? Because what I'm talking, connectivity through you.
Yes.
Where are you based on?
Gainesville, Florida. Florida.
Where in Florida?
Gainesville.
And where's that?
North Central. North of Orlando.
North of Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to get a demo unit or buy a unit, right, so we can start doing the testing, how much is that? And how quickly?
I have everything. I have a lot of devices in stock. Depending on which one you would want to do, we could have you test something similar to this. How many Starlinks are you looking at having per site?
No, just
One?
one.
Just one? Okay.
Why? No, that's a good question. Why do you say how many Starlinks? You can have more than one?
Yeah.
Why I need that? More throughput or
More bandwidth.
more bandwidth? So if you
Like you have fiber, say you have like a 1 gig fiber connection versus a cable.
you need more than one Starlink for gig connection,
Yeah, you won't get gig out of Starlink.
how much you get?
I mean, realistically, 200 to 300.
Megabits. You know,
I mean, sometimes you might see spikes a little bit higher, but linear is going to be between 200 and 300.
okay. That's interesting. So you have to buy two services, commercial services. What is the price called?
$250 a month,
So I will have to buy $500 a month.
depending on your requirements. What are you have to once we figure out a scope of work, figure out each location's requirement, then you have to put together all the pieces to make sure.
Initially, I think we can do with one.
Okay.
Okay, that's more than the consumer one, no? Or that's the consumer.
No, that would be more than that's the high performance. That's
High
yeah,
performance.
that's the
More
high
than the
performance.
yes.
Yeah.
What would be the minimum that it will guarantee?
There is no guarantee with Starlink.
In fact, we are. You know about the? Are you familiar with the broadband money that is available from the federal government?
Yeah.
You're familiar.
Yeah.
They want to exclude satellite. You're aware of that?
They want to exclude it because it is variable connectivity. It is not a fixed line connectivity that they can control.
Because it doesn't guarantee 100 down, 20 up.
Neither does cellular. There are no guarantees with satellite or cellular.
Fiber is the only one that can guarantee it.
Yes.
And depends how they tweak it.
Yeah, it's still a gray area. It's still very gray. Yeah.
By the way, I come from I put together a PBS-like network in the United States in Spanish of 43 million households. Like we reach. In addition to that, I secure spectrum.
Okay.
I have the largest holding of 2.5 gigahertz spectrum.
Wow.
In the country, 95 licenses in 75 places.
Wow.
Enough for profit. I'm no longer there. That's worth a lot of money. I made the mistake that didn't convert some of it private. But I'm trying to build a network now.
Okay.
So I know that the reason I mentioned it is because I understand the technology. We had many instances where we needed to make connections, satellite. We did transmission sometimes using 2 satellites or more for one event. So my engineers were very.
Yeah.
I'm not an engineer, but I understand how things. So what I'm trying to do here is work with an entity that help us design this network, and eventually we are going to apply for that money, and we need to.
We can help you with that. Here, let me scan your badge. I'll send you an email to follow up.
Let me get this.
Yeah, let me scan your badge.
Hello. 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 Dime, Cheo. Sí.
So
Bueno, para eso tengo aquí, para eso tengo audífonos. Bueno, eso todo, pero para eso esta llamada. Yo lo voy a llamar ahora. How quickly can you get a system if we needed to start demonstrating?
tomorrow,
Okay?
I have everything in stock.
How much would that cost?
An initial demo unit for you to try out, I would recommend the BR1 Pro 5G. Those are $999.
$999. Okay, that's not a problem. And you will ship to Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
You ship. That's good. And let's see. That includes the antenna, everything?
Yeah, it would be just like this.
But this is not a Starlink. This doesn't get Starlink.
No, you need to buy the Starlink and plug it in here.
Okay, but
So
I thought you would
this,
provide everything. The Starlink
yeah. So you have, sorry, you asked for just router with Starlink and everything. You're going to be around 4,000. Starlink is 2,900 for the business. This is
small one. It's only 600.
no. He wants the HP.
Okay.
2,900 for the business one?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Really? The other connection, the consumer tamper, because I just want to do testing, and
Well, you could buy, yeah. So sorry to.
if I get how much throughput I will have. I have Viasat now.
Okay.
Not Viasat.
HughesNet.
He will do better than HughesNet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Much better than HughesNet. Like light years better than HughesNet.
Okay, so I need to prove concept.
Like 1905.
But the other one will
versus
give me. Right now, I want to do demonstration. The question is, if I get that one, how much will that will be? And also, what you will provide me with this unit?
Yeah.
What does this unit will give me?
This is your cellular. So you get to test cellular, you get to test Starlink, all at the same time.
Okay, so in other words, if I have 2-3 cellular connections, it will bond it? Is that the way?
No. This is a single modem.
Oh, single.
This is a single modem. If you want to do straight to the larger version, those are around 3,000. But if you just want to test it, we can still put 2 SIM cards in here, so you can test one and then test another.
Okay.
But if you want to go to the multi-level 5G version where you're bonding 2 together, these you don't have to buy the case, but just the router itself is right at 2,900. And this you can put in 2 SIM cards and bond them together.
Only 2.
Only 2 on this one.
And this 2,800 will include this, not the case.
Not the case. No, the whole setup is 4,000. Just the router's 2,900.
And that case is giving me what?
The battery portability, antenna arrays, the antenna is printed here, fully transportable. But if it's going into a fixed location, we're just going to mount this in a fixed building. So it really just depends on what.
The redundancy would be cellular.
Well, if Starlink's going to be your primary, then the redundancy would be cellular. Yes.
If it is fiber, you don't deal with the fiber.
So we could do. This is 2 Ethernet WAN. So one could be your fiber, one could be your Starlink, and then you could have cellular. So you have 3 layers.
Okay. So when you said that you're familiar with the money that is available for broadband, are you planning to apply with somebody else or something?
Nope.
Nobody has approached you.
We have several.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what we want to do is we want to design, if we have a location that is going to be connected, we want to be resilient.
Yeah.
Multiple connections.
Yes, that would be resilient. So you have your fiber, Starlink, and cellular.
So we will be able to, and there's also 5G. When you talk about cellular, it's 5G. There is private 5G.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of doing a custom APN.
We need to.
Yeah, we could do private 5G. We could do CBRS. Anything. So you could have your fiber, Starlink, and cellular all connected through one device.
And of course, if it's mobile, I need to. Starlink is not mobile.
Yeah, it is.
You can make it into a mobile solution.
Yeah, we already do. We mount it on RVs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, not when it's running, but.
No, it works when you're running, when you're driving. Yeah. Yeah, we've mounted a flat panel Starlink on an RV, and you can stay connected while you're driving. A lot of mobile medical vehicles are doing it. Police vehicles, SWAT vehicles, mobile command units for police. They all have it while they're driving.
Have you tested Amazon yet, or no? They just launched.
No. Yeah.
I'm in the industry. I hear that they might be a better performance than Starlink. That's what they expect.
Starlink's got a very good head start.
They have a good head start.
Yeah, very good head start.
Amazon has money behind it.
Oh, there's no shortage of money there. I'm not going to debate that. Yeah, they're both deep pockets. Yeah, mine are empty. Mine are empty compared to that.
I've been dealing with them maybe in the last 4 years. I used to go to these small conferences.
Yeah.
Where they were discussing, and there were about 7 guys. And there are also others that are very specialized too. I don't know if you're aware of that. Other satellite.
Yep.
LEO.
Yeah.
Constellation. And I deal with friends that deal with tech. Maybe you know them, Kencast. Kencast. They were the first ones. I might have to tell you, they did something similar. They were they're the guys that control the distribution of films.
Okay.
Throughout the world. They develop algorithms that allow for these transmissions.
Okay.
To go through. In the first Gulf War, they were the ones who developed algorithms so the generals in the Pentagon could see the fights in real time. There was no interruption. So they deliver 99.9 guarantee. That's why they're not here. I just told them yesterday they're not here, but I know them from way back.
Okay.
There are, and also they were working with the LEOs, with the submarines, I think, and also with light. How do you call it? Connecting one side with the other with the lighting. How do you call it? Laser.
Okay.
There's a lot of things going on from the geostationary satellites going down to the lasers and communications. There's a lot
Okay.
going on. But we are trying, the most important for us is if we can convince the government that we can get 100 megabits, and we're working on that argument with them at the policy level too. But I would love to. What is your name? You gave me your card?
Tim, yeah, I'm going to send you an email as well. I scanned your badge. So we'll send you a follow-up email after the show.
I'm
And
going to be available tomorrow. I need to make some decisions right away. So again, going with assuming the consumer one level, you send it to Puerto Rico. You have no problem in activating the service yet.
Starlink?
Yeah. Okay. So you send it there. I'll get the service too. I can activate it and start doing. And with your unit, I will be able, get a whatever cellular connection I have. Program it so I can start working with either one.
Yeah.
Only Starlink. What about if I put Hughes there? Or you don't deal with Hughes at all.
You can put HughesNet in there.
Put a Hughes. I can put the 3 connections.
Sure. Absolutely.
In the one that you.
And this one right here.
Okay. Yeah, but.
I mean, you don't want to, but you can.
Plug it in, but you don't want to.
I mean, you can. It's not.
I can
the plugs fit.
I monitor everything. I compare. I have my guys compare.
Yeah, once you compare, you're gonna be like.
I don't want anybody to tell me it's a piece of shit. I have it at home. I know. Okay? I have it at home. So I know when they tell you.
You're gonna make my router feel dirty.
He will go. They go like this. So how much money are we talking about?
So if you want the proof of concept Starlink, the smaller one, it's around 600. The router I would recommend is still $999. And then an antenna. So, what?
What kind of antenna? For the cellular?
Yeah.
You also enhance the signal or what?
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
So
like this, like something like that size, nothing too big.
But how much is that?
$400 or $500.
Wow.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah, big difference. Absolutely.
How much what it will be the throughput? How much cellular will be?
I need to test. We need to test.
How much?
As high as 500.
That's 500. That's not bad.
As low as 5. I mean,
If you're next to a traffic jam.
Exactly. A lot of variables. Yeah.
If you're in the mountains and you get cellular there.
If there's a tower that it can connect to, absolutely.
Because usually there's not much. But it depends. The companies don't put too much throughput in those.
A lot of variables. Yeah.
Okay. So an antenna. Send me the code. Okay. Send me the code. I would like to see how we get there. And what are those other things there? This is cellular. What is this? What is this also?
That is a modem and antenna in one. So it's just like this, except this has a high gain antenna built in. You just mount this one outside and run an Ethernet cable down inside.
And this one, price?
2,800.
Huh?
2,800. 999. Yeah.
And this, I just want to know.
That is an access point, so that is only for Wi-Fi going out.
How far?
Maybe 1,000 feet.
Like a plane.
Yeah.
I hear about Wi-Fi going 5 miles.
Wi-Fi?
Going, is that excess or is that excess? Or they still talking about 5G? Because I hear people, no, you can Wi-Fi, you cannot do.
Cellular, you could go for miles. I don't think you can send Wi-Fi that far.
Yeah, we're looking at resending to the local community, looking for, that's why we're looking at 5G, an alternative to resend to the surrounding communities.
Okay.
And this,
Antenna.
only antenna.
Only antenna.
That's the one you said 500.
No, this one is $699. These are $400.
So,
Or actually, these are only $250.
so what's the difference? Oh, yeah, in terms of gain, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, this one is designed with 8 antenna connections, whereas this one only has 2. 2 Wi-Fi, 2 cellular. This is 8 cellular, 2 Wi-Fi.
I see. But basically, when you receive it, it can receive the same. The only thing is that it's more.
Yeah, this can receive better. It's a stronger antenna.
Will it receive better
Yes.
than this? Or this is just to.
No, this is very good too, but so the difference is this has 10 cables. This is a single Ethernet cable. You can't run this one as far as you can run this one. So this one, you could mount it up wherever on top of the building, outside, and just run 1 cable. If you mounted this one same place, you're running 10 cables. And you can't run them as far because you have loss in signal in the cable itself. Whereas a single Ethernet cable, you can run it through about 300 feet.
I think for what I need, I think this might do the trick. And the other one, the smaller one that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And this guy here?
That's just a laptop.
Okay, I just want to know where you, like diversity of it.
Yeah.
And this?
Backpack.
That's a bag.
Portable router, backpack, go film events.
And send it back. How many, what is the bandwidth? 2?
Same as this one.
You combine 2?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the same as these other 2 over here.
Good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So please send me the...
Yes, absolutely.